Rockeyez would like to welcome Frankie Banali. Hey, man, what's up? What's going on?
Oh, just sitting out here in California enjoying the morning.
Cool, cool. Congratulations on Road Rage, August 4th, Frontier Records. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this record, and Frontiers have been great to deal with, and I hope when it comes out on August 4th, everybody will give it a listen and let me know what they think.
Right, yeah. I've been listening to it this morning and yesterday and stuff like that. I have two songs that really, I loved, actually. One was Freak Flag, which I loved, and The Road. Both of them songs.
Yeah, it's interesting. Freak Flag is one of the two songs that, in my opinion, have the closest connection to the older Quiet Riot sound. So Freak Flag and I think the song Wasted both fit really, really well within the Quiet Riot music. And as a matter of fact, Freak Flag is one of the songs that we added into the set about a month ago. And it works great live, and people are really enjoying it. And The Road is great. That's Alex Grossi wrote all the music to The Road, and James did a phenomenal job on the lyrics and melodies for that song. So that's a very special song as well.
Right, yeah. I mean, the whole, release is amazing, but them two songs really stick out in my mind when listening over and over again. Tell me a little bit, how's James fitting in?
It's been really, really great. He's an incredible live performer, which is a must with Quiet Riot once you understand the legacy that Kevin DuBrow left behind. So he's a great live performer, but he also has, Kevin had a really unique and incredible vocal range, and James can hit all those notes that Kevin hit. He's a different singer, which is something that I wanted this time around, because I wanted to make sure that it still sounded like Quiet Riot and the old songs sounded like Quiet Riot, but at the same time James brings his own personality and his own vocal style to the songs, and I certainly welcome that for the old material, and it's certainly been phenomenal for all the all the songs on Road Rage.
Right, yeah. I'll tell you a little secret. With Kevin DuBrow, his very last interview, I did it.
Wow, I had no idea.
New York Times picked it up. I did it on cassette back then.
Wow.
And New York Times picked it up. I mean, for me, that's a big credit. So
that is huge. Are you kidding? That is huge. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, and I'm like amazing. I mean, it was fantastic talking to him too. Really impressive. Tell me a little bit about the most anticipated release of 2017, a contest going on Loudwire actually, July 31st. It's ending. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I'm really, really flattered that Quiet Riot was included and was nominated to be one of the new releases that is in the running. And so far, our fans are really stepping up to the plate and voting for the record. So at this point, we're in the lead. But of course, as anything else, that could change at any moment.
Yeah.
But I'm just really, really grateful that the fans are really pulling for Quiet Riot and really pulling for the Road Rage record.
Right. Yeah. The process of this album, was it longer than anticipated, or how long did it take to work on this?
Well, I started writing with my writing partner, Neil Citron, about a year and a half ago. I think it's when we first started writing, but in full earnest about a year ago. And I signed the record, excuse me, I signed the deal with Frontiers last year, and started, cataloging just the music for songs. So most of the record is written, the music for most of the record is written by myself and Neil. Alex wrote all the music for The Road, and then Chuck has a co-writing credit on Still Wild. So all the music, was written by those four individuals, myself, Neil, Chuck, and Alex. You know, we had James come in. I sent him all the music only, and I sent him that material, and he started writing all new original lyrics and melodies. And I got to tell you, we didn't have very much time to complete the record because we had a false start, but he was able to really step up step up his game, and wrote incredible lyrics and incredible melodies that turned the music that we had written into a whole different dimension.
Right. Wow, that's pretty cool. Now, let's get into a little bit of your personal life with, you know, a supporter of rescue shelters and stuff like that. I have a good friend who lives in Staten Island. You might know her. Her name's Dee Barlotta. She rescues bulls.
I know Dee. I met her. Yeah, she rescues pit bulls, and I met her for the first time. I think it was early this year or late last year at a convention in New Jersey. Yeah, she's absolutely wonderful.
Right. Yeah. So you know, I talked to her this morning. I said, "Is there anything you think I should bring up?" And she said, "Yes, rescues. Ask them about rescues." So tell me a little bit about it.
Well, you know, myself and my wife Regina, we're real advocates of animal rights, and we have, you know, all our pets, and there are many. They're all rescue, and we foster, and you know, we do whatever we can. I mean, it's a real shame that the pet population, because people are not spaying and neutering their pets, the pet population explodes continually, and all these poor pets are you know, put to death simply for being alive, and that's a real shame.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I see that commercial on TV all the time, and that kills you. You know, I mean, you know, it really pulls at your heart. You know, so.
Well, you know, I mean, I hope people. We share a lot of pets from shelters for adoption on our pages, and I'm always appreciative when all the Quiet Riot fans and my friends continue to share those, because sharing does indeed save lives.
Right. Yeah. Cool. Now let's get into a little bit about your eating habits with you being a vegetarian. My daughter just became a vegetarian just recently. And I'm having a hard time, you know, cooking 2 meals. You know, it is. It's starting to, you know, I'm buying frozen dinner sometimes, and I really don't like it because of the salt content. You know, and like, how many times can I give her pasta? How many times can I give her, you know, give me a suggestion. That's what I say.
Yeah, you know what, it's difficult, but it's worth it. I think in the long run. I became a vegetarian because of my wife, but I did it not so much for health reasons, although the health benefits have been phenomenal. But I did it more as a moral decision because of the way that animals for consumption are treated in this country and many other countries. So I did it really for moral reasons, but the benefits have been phenomenal. And you know, listen, it takes work. You have to rethink your whole style of eating, and especially if you're a traveling musician, it's really difficult to get quality vegetarian food. But you know what? It's worth it.
Right. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I have a friend in the music business who you might know. His name is Bobby Rock, and he helps me from Vinnie Vincent Invasion and stuff like that. And he
yeah, no, I know Bobby. He's great.
Yeah, so you know, we're good friends. He came in, and we went to TGIF's restaurant and stuff. He had to have the chef come out because he's a vegan. So like you know, he had to come out and like, no butter, no this, no that, no that. So he's helped me a little bit along the way with my daughter. So you know, thanks to both of you guys for helping out. You know, tell me a little bit about you growing fruits and vegetables yourself too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have on the property, we have some grapes, we have pomegranates, oranges, limes, green apples. You know, it runs the gamut. You know, we benefit from it, but I think the local birds and squirrels benefit even more so than we do. I mean, I had my eye on this one large pomegranate, just waiting for it to tree ripen, and then the next thing I know, I see it on the bricks on the ground, and it had been pretty much scooped out. So
wow, unbelievable. So what else you have coming up in the coming months?
Well, Quiet Riot continues to tour. We started the touring cycle this year in January, and we're booked by and large all the way right now into February of 2018, playing Las Vegas with Quiet Riot this weekend, and we just continue to tour. And with the Road Rage record coming out on August 4th, we'll be adding more songs from the record to the live set to see what works, and we just keep moving forward, man. It's great after all these years, after all these decades, to still be able to do this and still be able to do this with Quiet Riot, and I thank the fans for that. They're responsible for being able to continue to do this thing we do.
Cool. Well, congratulations on Road Rage, August 4th on Frontier Records. I apologize for getting off the beat about your vegetarian and stuff like that. I know everybody wants to hear about music, but most people know everything about you except the new album. But congratulations. Congratulations. I don't want to be repetitive and ask the same questions that millions of people ask. So, I wanted to know other things. So
no, you ask great questions. Cool. You ask great questions, and I appreciate it.
Cool. Congratulations on Road Rage. Would you like to say anything to the fans out there before we conclude?
Nothing other than again my gratitude and appreciation to the long-time diehard Quiet Riot fans, but also all the new fans that I see at our shows. And Quiet Riot will continue to perform live, and I hope to see you when we come to any place that Quiet Riot is playing. I look forward to seeing the fans. I always come out right after I play, and shake hands and sign things and do selfies because, again, I appreciate them.
Thanks very much, Frankie.
All right, my friend. It was a pleasure speaking with you, Brian. And if you need anything, get in touch with John. He knows how to find me.
Thanks very much, man.
All right, brother. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.